where you at, boy?
Ahoy hoy, it's your boy attackslug back again with another edition of Where You At, where I load up save files, if I have them, for old games and check them out, or new games and check them out, or whatever. I'm loading up save files, hopefully, and today we're looking at SkyGunner for the PS2, published in the US by Atlas, developed by a company called Pixel Arts. It was published in Japan by Sony, I believe, and this game, in terms of a Where You At video, you can see here, I guess I didn't have a save file. So that's interesting. But here's what I remember from this game, from playing it back in 2002, is that there's no real continuing. Like, you run out of continues, or you run out of lives, and then you're done, and you start back from the beginning. So honestly, it doesn't really matter that I don't have a save file on this memory card, so let us head to the story here. It is raining out behind me a bit. You really can't see it on this video, but it is certainly raining. We're gonna just go easy. We're not gonna practice, because what's the fun in that? And we're gonna head out into the blue skies. Daytona. Novice mode. Simple. Playing controls. So yeah, I picked up this game purely on the fact that I had heard that it was a little bit rare, so I have a tendency to do that now and again, and certainly back when I used to work at a GameStop or at a Toys R Us, and games would end up on clearance, and I'd be like, well, it's on clearance, and it's kind of rare. That's how I ended up with Odama and games like that, was because they were on clearance, and I was like, let me pick this up. Let me actually just, can I just, select button, you know, I mean, it's got a story, but this is kind of a, you know, kind of a shmup, if you will, a shmup, but it's kind of in 3D, so it's not like a side-scrolly or a horizontal scroller, if my memory serves me correctly. But the problem I had was I would get to like stage 4 or stage 5 and get close to the end and then just not be able to get any farther. I don't think we'll be playing for that long, so let us see if we know how to shoot here. Oh, this is a little rougher than I like. The aiming reticule's a bit rougher than I remember it. Like, it's very floaty, it's very wavy, so we actually might not get that far. Can I just, yeah, can I, alright, here we go. Active turn. Yeah! Alright. Are we gonna shoot stuff now, please? And thank you? So yes, this was in the time frame where I was seeing games that were from Atlas and going, ooh, Atlas! Not really having the knowledge that there's a big difference between Atlas developed and Atlas published. Thankfully, a friend of mine set me straight on that and was like, no, don't pick up everything that says Atlas on it, because some of those games are just not really any good. But I did enjoy what I played of this one, even though it wasn't actually made by Atlas. And obviously now I have plenty of games that were developed and published by Atlas. Alright, enough with the story. Defeat enemy fighters. Alright, let's see if I can remember how to play, considering I didn't bother with training here. There we go. Oh, that's alright, what's, no. Yeah, the floatiness of the, it swims. It swims real hard, which is unfortunate. I'm sure you can probably adjust it, maybe. I wouldn't guarantee it, but alright, so what are these different? Who's left? I don't know that I have a there we go. Oops. That's not what I wanted to do. Shooting these guys. Alright. Screw you guys and your parachutes. Whatever. There we go. So I have a lock on, I can... I'm not entirely sure what that is doing. Oh. There we go. Whoa! Careful now. I want to say at some point I was reasonably decent at what I'm doing here, and I am totally not right now. As you can see, I mean, obviously I'm not really getting hit, you know, but it is the first stage, so. But this game is unique in how it is handling this kind of stuff. Like, it's not really a system that you really see too often in these kinds of games. And that's, you know, it's got a nice vibe to it. It's very refreshing. But I'm not sure. Probably should have looked up how to actually play the game. What's the fun in that? If I look it up and then I play it beforehand, then it might as well be a you should be playing video and not a not a where you at video. Honestly, or it could be a terrible at, which, you know, is always fun. So that was a tough one. Oh man, excuse me. Alright, they're gonna talk. I'm gonna have a drink of some orange stuff here. I don't know what it is about doing these videos that makes my throat itch and I have to sneeze. I really don't. So defeat the fighters and protecting the townships. Bonus for bonus. Alright, that's a boost. I don't want to do that too much because that's bad. I could have swore I had some kind of a lock on would help, but I don't have a lock on. See, it says lock okay, but I feel like I don't know. I'm not sure what I feel. This game does not particularly hold up that well 12 years later. I mean, it's still thematically interesting, and it still has parts of it that I think are cool, but on the whole, it seems very rough. And, you know, given the time that it was made, understandably so. Just boost a little bit here to, yeah, catch up to your death. Come on, shoot him. There we go. Yeah, the camera stuff when you're locked on takes a bit of adjusting to figure out what the hell you're doing and where the hell you're pointing. But I feel like I really haven't gotten hit too much in terms of, you know, my health and my overall, you know. But again, I'm certainly on easy. Whoa, I'm certainly on easy here, so is what it is. Oh, stop shooting at me! Why don't you just die, please? I'm headed this way to kill this guy. What do you think I'm doing? God damn it! Don't question my motives. I am an expert pilot. It is all good. But yeah, just kind of a general enjoyable atmosphere for this kind of game in terms of, you know, just these aerial dogfights, and it still kind of looks alright, you know, in terms of the actual graphics for a game that was made in '02. Oh, that was not good. Mash them buttons. Destroy the mission fails if dude is captured. That's all well and good, but I Gotta actually get some. Whoa! This is nah. What's going with? All right, so I talked a big game, and then of course things went south pretty quickly. Get away. Go back. That. Oh. All right then. Not bad for a bunch of disrespectful rugrats. That guy's face is fucking weird. Okay. Battle stations, yeah, we're just gonna skip this. Destroy the wave cannons. Destroy the cannons on the area warship and support CL. Sure, we'll do some of that, I guess. Got a lock on, we just gotta actually... So now it turns more into, like, there's just bullets everywhere, and that's fucking crazy. I'm trying to aim properly, and it's... ramming speed! Oh, that was a fucking mistake. Gain control! Yeah, alright. I can see now where I had problems with this game at a certain point. Is because you really gotta be on your guard here. And you really gotta be on your, you know, your control game in terms of getting this stuff done, because if you just kind of half-ass it like I've been doing here, that's gonna be difficult. And understandably it is, you know, but that's, you know, the challenge of why you play video games. Is that, you know, if everything just comes easy, that's no fun. It means, you know, there needs to be a challenge involved. Oh, frame rate, Jesus. Alright, so there are some fairly interesting technical issues. These fucking cannons. Who's next? Who's next? Oh. These assholes, alright. Got those assholes. Get these cannons down here. Oh, there goes the frame rate again. Wow, that's alright. Good to know. Yeah, I'll get to that as soon as I actually get some distance here. That'd be nice. Get aim at the... Yeah, there we go. This thing's got a lot of health. I'm not gonna be able to... I'm not gonna make another pass at it. Get some distance. Spin around here. And get my reticule in the right... Get in the right spot. There we go. Wasting too much time getting my reticule in the right spot. And... Nope. Damn. Third pass. No, damn. Like, when you do a loop-to-loop, it's kind of a pain in the ass. Boom! There we go. And then there's more, you know, guys to shoot. But I think you get the general idea on SkyGunner here. It is a game where you fly around in an airplane as a little anime girl or anime boy, depending on what characters you choose. There are 3 selectable characters, I believe, with varying levels of skill involved, and you shoot stuff. And if that's the kind of game that you like, and if you're looking for a game that didn't get a whole lot of attention on the PS2 when it came out, to my recollection, then perhaps you should check it out, because it's kind of interesting. If you can get past how it controls, it is interesting. And the one thing that I know on the PS2, there are lots of games that are super interesting, that were, you know, kind of never really replicated in the years since, because the PS2 was just such a monster of a system and attracted just so many developers and so many different kinds of crazy ideas and crazy games. That's why I fucking love the PS2. So, that's going to do it for stage 1, I believe. That's where we're going to end this video, and because kind of the rest of the stages are more the same. So I don't want to, you know, bore you too much on this particular game, but I would encourage you, if you like what you see, to go, you know, track down a copy if you can find one. I don't think it's that expensive. I mean, at the time it seemed like they didn't make a lot of copies, but I have not looked at any kind of a pricing thing since a couple years ago. So, clear bonus, event bonus, shutdown bonus, bonus, battle bonus, scene total. Now loading. I kind of miss having loading things that were actually more inventive. Anyway, yeah, so there really isn't any kind of an in-between thing there. It just keeps going. And so if you run out of lives or continues, you're just done. Back to the beginning. And that is why I never finished it. I got near the end and kept dying and having to, like, the part where you gotta start all over again in a game that is, you know, longer than, say, a half hour is... So anyway, that's it for me here, attackslug, for another Where You At video. I will see you next time right here on this channel. This has been attackslug. This was SkyGunner. This was Where You At, and I'm out.